Hey guys. So, my name's Yuri, and I wanted to share a little bit today about some of the intense light activations that myself personally that I'm going through, and and I'm sure that it affects everyone as well, but everyone's in different vibrational states with their body. So not everyone may be feeling it yet, but some are, you know. So, for example, so we, I'm going to share about the our body of energy, our body of light, so our light body, which is very different from the regular physical body that we grew up with, and basically our light body charges along and according to our universal self and our universal body and our universal consciousness, our universal light body. All of these things are the same words, just different words to describe the same thing. Basically, the entire universe as a conscious body is existent inside of your being. So your body is the universe, right? Um, and you are the universe. So our universe is our light body, and they exist inside. And this is something that this is basically what's creating surges of energy and frequency through higher states of consciousness inside of you. So basically, our human bodies, are clearing density from within as we integrate literally our universal consciousness inside of our body. So our being, and this will affect you. This will begin to. This isn't like fairy tale BS. It's not like magic. It is magic, right? But this isn't like fairy talk. I don't know how to describe whatever. This is literally the embodiment of cosmic creator consciousness. And this is what everyone is going through. This is what humanity is going through. Uh, we call it, you know, literally physical body ascension, vibrational transition. And it's into a higher state of consciousness. So that's why it's referred to, we refer to it as an awakening, because you're literally coming into a consciousness. It's like being in a coma, somebody that's in a coma, and when if they wake up out of that coma, they awaken. So that's what's happening to humanity in consciousness. Although you walk around with your eyeballs open and you're walking around in a physical reality, humans exist all beings exist in a state of consciousness, regardless of whether they're awake, like physiologically awake. You may be physiologically awake, but you are working and existing in a level of consciousness. And consciousness awakening is awakening again. It's kind of like you're in a dream and then you wake up and you're still in a dream. Kind of like that, which has never really happened to me yet, but I'm sure we have those experiences along this journey, because it's really a magical journey into uh, remembrance, into our pure source, like into our pure core of the power and the original creator, the original source of the universe, like the original code, the blueprint. You know, you see the blueprint everywhere, in the golden rule, in all the forms of life. They have the same geometry. You know, the spirals. It's all just different expressions of your code, of your soul signature. Anyway, I got a little bit off track. So it's almost 5 a.m. and like the last time I slept, I slept for an hour at noon yesterday, like the day before. Um, so this whole night has been intense light body upgrade, light body activations, high frequency energy inside of me, and that's why like I'm not even tired. I'm wide awake. Been laying in bed, tried for like hours, but you end up you stop trying to sleep and you end up just going into your universe inside, basically like meditation, but it's not meditation. You're actually like embodying the universe. So now during nights like this, where it's high activation, high energy, vibrationally, if I try to lay down and go to bed, obviously you cannot because your light body is like you have you have energy transmitting. And so what I like to do during nights like this, one, it's important to share um, that I'm beginning to like experience this enough to be able to share it now. You know that we are actually becoming conscious beings and cosmic beings. So now when I close my eyes, I like to go inside of myself and literally start to embody, actively work on the embodiment of my universe. So yes, you are the universe, right? You're walking around. You're a cosmic being, and you hold the seed of your highest consciousness, which is your cosmic consciousness within you. But in order to accelerate the integration, there's a difference between being integrated and fully embodied as a cosmic consciousness in the physical human suit, in the human form. That is like the goal. That is our destination. Um, that is our 12D consciousness, our avatar consciousness, whatever you want to call it. Those are our highest levels of consciousness that are now available to us, and increasingly so for Earth. But it's a journey. It's like a journey, a process of integrating that into your body. Obviously, that's a massive multidimensional integration, which is like your entire existence here. It's kind of the point of why you're here, um, and it's the point of why I'm here too. Yay! So it's very cool to be able to experience this. But anyway, accelerating. My purpose here is to accelerate the integration of our cosmic self, because that is our highest destiny. To walk as, higher dimensional beings merged into our physical form here. And it's a process of like, the thing is, we hold a lot of separation. I can feel it. You can feel it. If you pay attention inside your body, you'll feel the separation. And it's basically like, um, it's an old paradigm, old programs. We call it programs, right? Because they're basically old. I don't know. I just always call it a program because that's what I don't know. That's kind of what we call it. It's like programming, right? Because everything is simulation, like a matrix, and basically we have old dimensional programming. Everything is like dimensions, and and it's a matrix, right? Like the whole thing is a matrix, a hologram simulation. Plenty of people are getting on board with that, right? Like waking up to that. So you start thinking about virtual reality, and everything is programmed. Like everything is a thought form as well. So things are thoughts, and things are programs. Our thoughts are programs, and we program ourselves and we program our reality with our thoughts because we are the thinking center as well. But I won't go too off into left field. Um, you can feel the separation in your body and the distorted programming. These are all vibrations that we held within from separated separation. It's all just separation. They come from ancient existences, old heritage, distorted realities, and everything, right? It's the entire cosmic Akash, galactic Akashic records, the karmic Akash, whatever. It's your entire history, your genetic cleanup. You're basically cleaning up your body genetically, um, in order to vibrate into a higher frequency, and simultaneously, equivalently, a higher consciousness. So I think we'll leave it there for now, so we don't go too far and too long. This is just a general transmission. It's really cool to be integrating your higher self, to be integrating your universal cosmic body, and you can accelerate this by just closing your eyes, relaxing, and transcending from within. You, like when you close your eyes and it's all dark, it's very easy to let go of the hologram that appears to be your outside unquote reality. Um, so when you close your eyes and it's dark and it's quiet, your consciousness is you're more easily able to experience the truth of your consciousness, which is the unlimited expansion within you. You're an unlimited consciousness, and that's why we call you the universe. So like if you look outside and you call it a universe, um, everything is within you. So you so like your everything is your consciousness, and but you only experience and discover your consciousness when you close your eyes and it's dark and it's quiet, and you just go completely within yourself and relax entirely and begin to experience what is the energy of your awareness, of your consciousness, and couple that with the understanding, or the what do I call it, uh, pre-accepted a notion that you may want to work with that will accelerate you, is that the entire cosmos, everything that you see, experience in your outside world is actually a part of your inner body, your consciousness, your universal self. So what I like to do, and to accelerate and facilitate this process, inside, when you're going into your meditation within your being, within your body, um, literally the entire cosmos, the star systems, galaxies inside of you, and you will be able to see them. So once your pineal gland starts to come fully online, like that's what I'm fully expecting. Just putting that out there. But within my journey, my personal, my universe, me transmitting to your universe, whatever, fully expect to have your pineal gland and your third eye, your multidimensional God's creator vision, cosmic vision, to be completely unlimited. You have full access to the universe. Within, it is you. There is no separation. You are the being. You are the one consciousness. The one. The Hindus, reading some book about the Hindus earlier today, talking about the monistic theory of the universe, that all is one and one is all. Guess who programmed that? You did. I did. We did. But yeah, but we still have to work through separation. I'm working through my separation every day, dude. It's for years. For years. My whole life has been working through separation. With reflections of myself, other souls that come forth, and then they reflect back to me my separation, my programming, and I feel it in my body. I'm obviously aware of like my programming, but it's all good. You know, it is what it is. I'm really happy and grateful to be able to have the awareness and the consciousness to actively and deliberately close my eyes daily, go within, to return to my higher state of consciousness. Because me, like everyone else, almost everyone else, we go unconscious during the day. You know, and we go back to being a human mind, thinking money, whatever we think about all the time, the human constructs, right? Like, you are actually an ascended master being, capable of completely transcending the entire holographic experience, including money, including all the constructs, whatever. It's literally like Neo in the Matrix. Yeah. So Why would you try to work through your reality with your on your human mind level of consciousness, trying to figure out how you're gonna get this when you can go within and actually vibrationally merge and embody and your transcendence consciousness, your ascended mastery, to actually quantum, like to actually transcend the constructs of that consciousness entirely in a way that you don't understand, through vibrational embodiment of raising your vibration through vibrational quantum mastery that is beyond your human mind's comprehension. So the vibration and the quantum consciousness of the universe goes beyond your human mind's capacities entirely. It's literally another dimension, not just another dimension, way beyond. So it's like we're talking about it here, and like on some level, you might be trying to process this whole conversation and like this video with your human mind comprehension. But what we're talking about is actually higher completely different paradigms, planes of consciousness, completely beyond. So your human mind processing this reality, like, but it's not this reality, because our realities now are becoming higher dimensional in the physical. But if you have your human mind trying to process how this could be true, you know, understand that you're not going to be able to understand on a human mind level. The key is to close your eyes, start to go inside, learn to connect, begin to discover what we're talking about here. Begin to discover what is this higher self. You know, what is this higher consciousness? What is this universal essence that I am, or that I've learned that I'm supposed to be, you know? Because if you begin to tap into your light body energy, your higher vibration, and you'll feel it on your body. Make no mistake, tingling, energy, whatever. That's your upgrading DNA, your light going through your energy body, your universe starting to climb into your body from within. It's weird. Like, I don't know how to explain it. If you directly begin to merge and seek your unity consciousness within, the oneness of the truth of your being inside, you will raise your vibrational frequency. You will begin to raise your consciousness. You'll open your eyes and you'll be in a higher state of consciousness for a while, until you kind of not fall, but until you kind of like just shift back into your less conscious, you know, your human mind, just regular old consciousness state for a while you clear that, until you come back to that place. So come back as often as you can. And as you do this along your journey, you'll begin to embody. Embodiment means you live as that consciousness. You have integrated, and you live and walk as the creator, you know, as the universal transcendent, as your ascended master, literally like walking around like Neo, if you will. But far beyond that, Neo was one, is the, like, their Wachowski brothers idea. You know, they made a movie. They had that whole movie, The Matrix, just has a few key activations, right? But it doesn't mean that the whole movie is like spot on. No, it doesn't have to do with like, you will know. You know, you will discover what the true master consciousness is within you. You'll discover that for yourself. And I can't tell you what that's like. I'll tell you, it's a vibration. It's a consciousness. But you have to go deep into yourself to remember and discover who you are on those levels beyond what you have experienced thus far. And then if you've seen The Matrix, you'll remember a few activations. Like, you'll totally get it. You know, like the stopping bullets. It's just like so natural. Not. I'm not like saying go and try anything like that, but you know, you'll reach certain states of consciousness in your meditation And when you connect to your higher states of consciousness, where you're like, wow, I completely transcend this physical reality. And then you start to remember that movie, and it's like, absolutely. And that was me in the movie. You'll begin to like think of this stuff for yourself. Where it'll like totally make sense. It's like, wow, absolutely. I could totally see myself as Neo. Like it'll make sense when you connect with that level of consciousness within you. Like he turns around and he's like, with one hand fighting off Mr. Smith. He's got like the other hand behind his back, and he's like, with his face like this, like, wow, I am a complete master of this existence. Like, that's literally what it's like. That's what you are. That's what we are. It's so amazingly cool. So take a deep breath, though. This is our entire life journey here. It's not going to happen overnight. It doesn't happen overnight. We be patient, and everything is exactly perfect for us, the way things are right now. We are exactly where we are supposed to be, but we are growing every day, and we can accelerate and continue to work on ourselves, and we're going to keep doing that because we have higher realms awaiting us and walking towards us, and we are walking within. So we'll leave it at that. Great pleasure to share with you, and my greatest wishes for everyone. And it's a great pleasure and a great gratitude to be here and sharing in this experience with you all. Farewell.